Out here last week for the scrimmage in Death Valley, here again for practice today. Do you like being out here as opposed to the practice fields or the indoor?
I enjoy it. It's a little harder out here. The ground's pretty rough, but besides that, it's good. Being in the stadium, you try to picture all the fans here, so it's a nice little atmosphere. Yes, sir.
Coach Venables seemed pretty unpleased with you guys at the scrimmage last week. What were some of the things he said to you since then?
Just the intensity. You got to bring the intensity every day because the offense is going to bring theirs. Just being locked into the little things. I think that's where we missed here and there. If it's just one guy out of the 11, it's going to be a big play. So just having all 11 guys locked in and just be able to do what you got to do is the main thing.
I think y'all made up for that today as a team?
A little bit, not enough. It wasn't a great day, but it wasn't a terrible day. It was just an average day. So just being able to bring like that enthusiasm and that effort, intensity every day is the main thing. And I feel like it hasn't been as good as it has been in previous practices. So just being able to boost it back up is the main thing that we need to do.
Do you feel like maybe some of that comes that you guys are only practicing twice a week and then you have 5 or 6 days off?
What do you mean, like as a?
Bringing the intensity every time and that sort of
honestly,
thing?
it should be higher than what it's been. Just having days off, everybody's like on edge, ready to go, and sometimes it's not there. Sometimes it is. It's hit or miss with some of these practices. But we just gotta, as leaders, we gotta be able to tell the younger guys the way it is, the way it needs to be. And I feel like that's what we're missing a little bit. Leadership. We're gonna try to step it up these next couple practices. So.
A lot has been made about the lack of depth in the secondary. Do you give much merit to that based on what you've seen?
No, just because, we've had injuries and we've had a couple guys miss practice tests, stuff like that, so that's what some people are talking about. But I think just being able to build the depth is the main thing. We got plenty of guys, plenty of safeties out there. If you see us in individual, you'll see a lot of guys. And just being able to make quality depth is the main thing, not just depth.
Where do you feel like you've improved the most since last season?
Probably my footwork and just being able to play man-to-man. I feel like I've taken a lot of pride in that during the summer and the winter, being able to train that and just get better at that, and I feel like it's showing this spring.
What have you seen from those younger quarterbacks so far this spring?
They've been really doing well. There's no drop-off. I've seen all 4 of them do really good, putting the ball where they need to do, or where it needs to be, and it's nice to watch, but then again, like on the opposite side, you want to see some interceptions, you want to see some pass breakouts, but they've all looked really good.
Where does the secondary as a whole need to improve before August?
Definitely need to key in on the little things, just being able to know your assignments, know your leverages. When this down and distance is up, what do you got to do? What do you got to be prepared for? I think that's the main thing. And coming in as a young guy, I never really understood that till I've had experiences and stuff like that. So just going into the film room, taking as much notes as you can, just being locked in, and that's the main thing to get better.
You guys went live with the quarterbacks in the spring game last year. Davo's kind of hinted that he won't be doing that again. Is that disappointing to hear?
Yeah, because last spring it was open season, so we really enjoyed that. They enjoyed it well. I know Zarek had a good time just being able to run in the hole, being hit up a little bit. So it's kind of disappointing when we started a year because you got all these new faces, you got all these new quarterbacks. You kind of want to break them in, but yeah, I don't think it'll work this spring game. It's been good for them though.
Thanks, Dan.